For the second time in weeks, hundreds of students marched to Queen's Park demanding that the Premier back down on the province's controversial changes to OSAP.
We are going to shake this entire building, this entire province, and make sure that they hear the power of the people.
For years on end, Ontario's colleges and universities sounded the alarm, saying the drop in international students and tuition freeze left them in financial distress. In February, the province announced $6.1 billion in new funding for the post-secondary sector, but the government also flipped the OSAP formula, going from majority grants to mandatory loans, saying the program was unsustainable.
We needed to act quickly because it was going to grow to $4.1 billion. We need to ensure that OSAP is available not just for these students, but for the next generation of students as well.
The changes have been met with a wave of anger from high school, college, and university students, saying they're being forced into debt in order to get an education. Student unions told the government to look at it from an economic perspective.
It's more expensive to pursue education now. That means fewer doctors in the future. That means fewer engineers. That means fewer people working in science, technology, energy, engineering, math, the arts, everything.
Inside Queen's Park, the Ford government was under fire from critics who say students are facing a tough situation.
Students are being given a choice. Either they can drop out of school or they can take on generational debt.
But the Ford government repeatedly defended the changes, and the minister in charge offered his own story as an example.
I understood post-secondary was something that I wanted to attain, but I made a sacrifice because I know if I went to university, it would have put the small business further out of reach for me.
While the protest at Queen's Park remained peaceful, students are promising to keep up the pressure, certain of their power to convince the Premier.